the one, the only, the inimitable Kimbo Slice. No denying the power, no denying the mass appeal when Kimbo Slice makes the walk and competes in a high-profile MMA fight. The masses tune in.
Yes, they do tune in. Some of the biggest nights the UFC or any organization has ever fought is attributed to Kimbo Slice. Yeah. He has an ability to just draw people in from the internet to the octagon. Kimbo Slice is always one of the biggest stars. Now, a lot of it is because of his personality, but they didn't pull up those Kimbo Slice videos to see him dancing. They pulled it up to see him fight, and Kimbo Slice, at his heart, at his core, is a fighter.
No denying the power he has in both hands. He brings that to the table, and don't let the aesthetic fool you. Kimbo Slice might be the nicest guy on this roster. All right, so here he is, Tai Bam Bam Tuivasa. You can argue he is the most popular heavyweight on planet Earth. No sooner does this man's face pop up on the Jumbotron, people start pouring beers into shoes. But that says nothing of just how good an athlete this is, how much power he brings to the octagon. So proud to represent his people in New South Wales, Australia. But there was a time when Tuivasa was on the cusp of contention. He's been a little bit up and down in his career. Extended losing streaks have been followed by prolonged winning streaks. Looking to kickstart another one here tonight against another credentialed ranked UFC heavyweight contender. All right, with that, both fighters have now graced the octagon. They will lock the door behind them, ready to go with a crazy fight here at T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada. Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. To get us started with the official introductions, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Kimbo Slice! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Tai Bam Bam Tuivasa!
The veteran Herbert Dean, our referee for this one.
Good.
Well, his flying knee knockout of Rashad Coulter in his UFC debut is always going to be hard to top, but increasingly Tai Tuivasa has been doing just that. The knockout victims continue to pile up, and I know we talk a lot about Tuivasa outside the octagon, fun guy to party with. He is all of that, but this is a scary, scary heavyweight contender once that octagon door closes. Beautiful combination there. If you are teaching an up-and-coming fighter about throwing volume strikes effectively, it can be worse than watching the film.
It's a masterclass, John. It's a masterclass in mixing up the target, mixing up the strikes, and ending your combination with the kick. Nice shot to the head from the clinch position.
All right, so 1 minute into the fight, and I'm not sure these fighters realize that we've got 3 or 5 rounds tonight.
No feeling out process at all. The moment this fight started, these two gentlemen were ready to knock each other's heads off.
Somehow, his opponent stayed upright.
I mean, he's still on his feet, but he's not up by much.
2 minutes have gone by here in round 1. Tuivasa gets tattooed with that hook. Beautifully timed.
Wow, both of them are landing massive shots. Oh, man, he's hurt.
Huge block there. Tuivasa's nose is bleeding now. Looks to be cut, perhaps there on the bridge.
Really good level change.
Nice positional control here.
Got his guard pass.
Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound. And there you go, again, half guard. There it is, now he's going to mount.
Final minute of round one. We'll see what he does here. He postures up and lands to the head.
Changing the position.
All right, well, that blow is fauceting from that cut with each strike landed, and he continues to effectively target that area.
You know, we are talking about it.
That'll do it!
Oh, my goodness!
I mean, you gotta be kidding me with that knockout. If that is not the #1 play on SportsCenter tonight, I'm not sure what would top it. One of the best knockouts we've seen all year.
In a very long time. I have not seen someone look this good. He promised us something, and he delivered with that beautiful knockout.
The official decision is in. We said it inside the octagon. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 38 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Kimbo Slice!
So Kimbo Slice is in the win column, and what a big performance it was out of him here tonight. And this sets him up for a massive fight now moving forward. So a lot of options for Kimbo Slice on the strength of this performance here tonight.